Alright, round 5. The league that's been very fun so far. I've enjoyed it, despite losing the very first round. It's been a ton of fun. Call me crazy, but I'm willing to take a chance with this hand. We're on the draw. If they're like Snowco or something like that, this hand is amazing. If they're not, well... Now let's take a chance. Green is usually a bad sign. I mean, if we don't get disrupted, we have colorless options all the way up to this Kozilek. No wasteland, no wasteland. This looks like Maverick, though. Alright. Hope it's not like Thalia. This would be Elves, possibly? Oh, it is Elves. Alright, well, I hope we don't die this next turn. I wouldn't hold my breath, though. And I might just natural order next turn. If we live, go search up this chasm. If they glimpse here, you know we're in trouble. But hey, I got my wish. I'm playing against a combo deck. And Mindbreak Trap actually is good against Elves. I actually have to think about playing it, like when the best time to play it is. Oh boy. Please don't kill us. If they play Cradle, I'm probably dead. Jeez. I mean, this is a risky hand to keep, so if we lose this... I, of course, take all the blame. Obviously, I'm the only one playing, but... I'll take my chances with a hand like that. Got another Nettle Sentinel. Yeah, it's a card we sometimes run. They haven't played their land yet, mind you. I feel like they might swing at us for like 15 or something. That would probably be like the best case scenario. Maybe they haven't found their cradle, you never know. Just go as deep as possible before they play their land. Oh no! Natural order. There's always a pause when they're going to sacrifice a creature. This looks like natural order. Oh, just green sun for it. Just cast it. Alright, opponent. You beat my super risky keep. Let me just see it for myself. Okay. 23. 32. Luckily, this is a good matchup for the most part for us. Getting some use out of our traps. Just side out mostly a bunch of one-ofs here. I'll keep 2 maps around. I could also see siding out Ulamog, but you never know. We might end up in a spot where after a long Glacial Chasm game they have like less than 20 cards left in library, and we can just win via an Ulamog swing. Not have to go all the way up to Emrakul. But yeah, we can definitely rely on Reclaimer this game. Likely going to just be mulling down to an early Reclaimer. Since the hand's like otherwise incredible. Yeah, it's not a big enough sample size. Haven't played enough games to know if 4 Mindbreak Traps is what I want to be doing, but if these are what I want, it'd be a good step towards my goal of streamlining this deck as much as possible. I do think this is like probably the best like all-around anti-combo card, if such a thing like actually exists for like a mono green deck. I feel like this comes up like every single combo matchup. Maybe not like Dark Depths, if you call that combo. But at least I can interact with that deck. Like this hand, I'm going to mulligan. Tabernacle's nice, but it might not be great. We don't have the Reclaimer or the green source. This hand, though. I'll try this. Got the Reclaimer. That's what we want. Just put back Ulamog. Just keep the big game winner in hand. Let's get another forest here, just to have the 2 mana up next turn. And hopefully I won't have to use Reclaimer, and I can fire off this Once Upon a Time. Hit another land drop that way. Oh, Thoughtseize. Alright. Not Once Upon a Timing. I feel like the way we lose Glacial Chasm matchups are if we like don't have enough lands to keep it going. don't know about bringing Thoughtseize in against me. I feel like I'm the kind of deck where they would just want to keep the deck as like combo dense as possible. And like the most significant thing I can do against them is like the Glacial Chasm. So if it's gotten to that point, Thoughtseize isn't super good. I guess taking that once is keeping me from hitting more lands though, so there's that. I'm gonna get a Cloudpost here. I'm thinking of getting a Tabernacle next turn too. Just want to play out multiple posts so that I'll have the is that risky to get Tabernacle here? Maybe it's not worth going for. Yeah, because I could bounce this to hand. Yeah, let's not do it. Although it would take him off mana from like a Decay. Or not Decay, Assassin's Trophy. Which is something I want to get at some point. No, let's just do it now. This league is all about learning at this point. And it's been fun. But we lost the chance to trophy after the very first round, so let's live a little, be a little risky. It's not like even like getting a Tabernacle is even like a bad thing. If I lose this next turn, I'm still proud to have played this league. And I'll still upload it to the YouTube channel. And see if this bites me. They're doing what I thought they might do. They have such a low critical mass at the moment, though, so don't play a glimpse, please. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. A little scary. I think the Tabernacle is still worth it going for. Obviously not in hindsight, now that they have their Cradle, but if I don't have to search it up next turn, I won't quite have the mana to get to Emrakul next turn. It'll depend on what we draw here. Yeah, so we'll pay my mana. That's good. I might as well just keep this around for at least cost them their Cradle. I don't know, this next go around I probably will just ditch the Tabernacle for another Cloudpost. And then I'll be able to hold up Reclaimer for Chasm plus Stage to protect the Chasm. Okay. Spell number 1, Glimpse. So I'm going to think about this here. It's the one that's going to make it hard. This might be better just saving it for like a trophy, potentially. Let's see. Yasumoto. You tell me every, like, 15 minutes. Yeah, this doesn't stop their chain just yet, so... Excuse me. I mean, I could keep them off of another 3, but... a natural order here. Definitely would trap that. 4 mana. This looks like natural order. It's a trap! You see, got to make use of this. I see at this point, I kind of just like keeping the Tabernacle around. Make this stage a Cloudpost, this end of turn. They're not done yet, so... Although if I do ditch this for another Cloudpost, and if I draw like a Glimmerpost next turn, I could potentially cast Emrakul. Maybe it's time to get rid of the Tabernacle. And they'll still be able to do their Elves stuff. But no, I like costing them their Cradle, though. It's effectively going to keep them off like half their mana, and they have a second Cradle. If they want to play that, then at least they can't play their Bayou. So they'll have to go like through Birchlore Rangers to play their trophy. Just thinking how the mana is going to work out next turn. If I keep Tabernacle around, I'll have to use one of my 3 Cloudposts. One of them being a stage, of course. to pay for the Tabernacle. Yeah, the more I think about it, I'm just going to get rid of Tabernacle. Final answer. Because if I keep Tabernacle around, I can't also search for... I can't search for Chasm and protect it via stage. Alright, it's good to see another land there, but not quite at this Emrakul. Let me just think, make sure. Play 4. Use 2 to make this a Cloudpost. Another 2 to get rid of this. And there'll only be 10. Okay. Yeah, so I think I just need to dodge 2 Assassin's Trophies this turn. See if it was a mistake to get rid of that Tabernacle. I feel like they have infinite mana anyway, so... it's probably better to keep up my own defenses. Tabernacle would have prevented me from being able to search up Chasm and copy it with stage. I mean, after drawing this forest, it would have been fine, but didn't know we were going to draw that. I really hope Elves never starts playing Shaman of the Pack. I have lost to that card against one Elves opponent before, so it's not like unheard of. I guess it's like kind of a clunky elf for like most matchups. You gotta just have like the 1 and 2 mana elves. That's probably why they don't normally play it. Here, probably gonna get Crater Hoof. Just prompt me to get my Chasm. Let's make him attack at least. Okay. Oops. Now in future turns, I can also hold up Reclaimer to search up Vesuva as another level of defense. Make the stage another Cloudpost. This opponent's taking a lot of their clock. Probably trying to get one of my forests one way or another. This next go around. Let's drop the excavator. And continue making land drops. That's kind of scary though. Alright, well. Not anymore. This opponent is making the decisions for me. If I got rid of Chasm, I could cast the Emrakul next turn, but they're at 7. Oh, they're at 15 now. Ooh. This might have been a fatal Thoughtseize. Yeah, if they just pass the turn, I'm just going to go for Emrakul. And then additionally, if I draw one more mana source the following turn, then I would be able to search up Karakas. Alright, so I'm going to search up a forest here. Is that risky? Sacking a Cloudpost. I play a Cloudpost the next turn via this excavator. Yeah, I need to keep making land drops to like turn the corner. Birchler Ranger would be the scariest elf to see at this point. It's another source of black mana. If I get Thoughtseize, then I'm not going to go for the forest line. I'm gonna just risk it and Get the forest. I can still hold up Vesuva with my Reclaimer next turn. I think if I want the fetch land, if that's going to be worth it. 16, 12. Let's get the regular forest. Nice. Eye of Ugin's the next thing I want to search up. Just digging for trophy? Understand. I think Elves is a sweet deck, but it looks like super complicated to play, especially on Magic Online. Just mastering like the clicking. It's another natural order. Still game 2. I know Elves can pull off quick wins if it needs to, but I don't want to win that way. Alright, it's better. Hold on, my phone's alarm's going off. Be right back. Alright, I'm just planning to get Emrakul this next turn. Trophy? Decay. This is okay still. I should just get a Cloudpost. It's not the... Even though we don't have Karakas, we could always search up Ballista if they were over 15 life. No, done with that. And just to play optimally, we could search up Kozilek, I guess. Try and draw into our Karakas that way. Mindbreak Trap finally came into play for us. That was good. Let's not die quickly here. I feel like a crop rotation. And we just have to not die the second turn. And we know they kept Thoughtseize, or they brought it in the first game. Access Trap, but sand doesn't go anywhere. This is very scary too. I think this is too slow. Yeah, I'll take my chances with this. Let's hope we draw our green source off this Once Upon a Time. And Excavator. Keep the Crop Rot and Reclaimer just to hedge against if they like Thoughtseize here. If I find a Vesuva, I could probably copy their likely green source too. God. Oh, there's that Vesuva. Let's hope this is fast enough. It might be better to just try and Crop Rot. Yeah, I don't trust this. I'd love to draw a forest this next turn. Play out Reclaimer and have Crop Rot ready to go. Yeah, I just don't think I can live through this turn. I don't think Tabernacle does enough here either. This is all very scary. If I don't have to fire off Crop Rot, I can Once Upon a Time. I feel like I'll likely have to go get Chasm though. I'll just do it now. It's unfortunate. Let's pray that we hit our land drops. I bet they take Reclaimer. It's possible I was just being too paranoid right there, but you see a Cradle, you see 3 Elves, I wouldn't take my chances. think we're fine if we just find a forest. Something at least. Wirewood symbiote. I think I need to land this next turn. It's all up to this next turn. Oh no. It's not fast enough. I don't think there's anything I could possibly do. I could be a douchebag and get Tabernacle, but I won't do that. It's natural order. Alright, GG's opponent. They won that fair and square. I feel good about the Elves matchup, but sometimes you lose it. But yeah, that was a fun league for sure. Yeah, it's still inconclusive whether we want 4 Mindbreak Traps in the sideboard. I'll test around with this configuration for a bit. But, yeah, I like the numbers of everything here. I don't want to go without at least 1 Ballista in the 75. We are short the Shepherd with this here. We are running 4 maps, which I'm happy about. We didn't play against any Delver this league, which is kind of surprising. I wanted to try out, and since we don't have like Ballistas to bring in, we have less cards than normal to bring in against Delver. So I would consider even bringing like Surgical in against them, either to get rid of all the Wastelands, or also get rid of like Lightning Bolts, so they don't kill our Reclaimers the second time around from Arcanist. But yeah, that was a 3-2 league. It was a ton of fun. I'm glad I recorded it, so hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check out my live stream, which will likely be next weekend on the at least on the Sunday challenge. I'll try and do the Saturday challenge as well, as long as I'm not too tired after work. But yeah, as always, I'm Tony Murata, the 12 post player, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot.